Daniels starts with a pass. Looking for his tight end there, but let him shoot far. That's an incompletion. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up first down.
A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. He'll push forward for about a yard. Chuck Clark there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Steelers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Deron Payne there for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
158.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run with Gainwell. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
319.
The shotgun, it's Aaron. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. One touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Get it.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Ready,
1st and 10
ready.
at the 49.
On 1st down, Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Okay, great.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 1. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Going across the field on target to Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Throwing is Daniel. Forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays.
That is caught. What a throw. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Johnson now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First down for Aaron. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And that will lead to a second down. To throw is Rogers. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, 88, 319. Get 300.
Throwing, Rogers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Rogers going up top again. They'll set up the screen to Gainwell. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back at his own 49.
Easy.
They'll throw again. Here's Rogers. He finds Austin with the grab. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Brings up third and 7.
To the air once more. It's Rogers. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Again, it's Rogers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
258.
Now Rogers. He'll be out of bounds down around the 40.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Rodgers. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Rodgers to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Past midfield. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. A-Rod down to throw on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will score. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready?
Daniels now on first down. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Take 30.
It's a gain of
Get
7.
300.
Brings
Get
up
300.
2nd and 3.
Take 30.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
26. 319. Jump out. 319.
Here's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Rodgers now. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
319.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A run up the middle with Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup.
Second down and 3. From the gun, Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Fire move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Commanders 14. First Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice work here on the return as they get this close to the 35.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Forced out wide. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Moving like 760.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Ready? Press all 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. And he pitches it. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. A
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That is Huss. What a job on the scramble. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Game to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Blue 58. Back north.
First down for Aaron. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Ready, set.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Moving to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little. With that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On play action, Rodgers. That's out wide to one. And he'll be forced out of bounds, a very short game.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the ground, Gainwell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
2.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. He will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
First down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
319.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
319. 26.
Rodgers. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Warren. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Here we go. This is 4th down.
319.
Austin brought in motion. Rodgers should throw for it on 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession. But after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Coming across the field on target to Brown. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
19.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. He'll let one go down the middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
So here it is, 4th down and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Okay, break. Viking 18. Steady.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Bronco 80.
The air again is Daniel. He's got room to roam. And he will score! Zach Ertz, touchdown Commanders. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw here down the field. It's ball incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Noah Ingram.
Here's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Gainwell. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for a gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Oh, my goodness. They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Saberstead.
That's the score. Commanders 28, Steelers 47. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Come on. Hey! Gotta be Lions!
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down